welcome back. My name is Grayson and I'm so glad that you decided to click on. So today I wanted to do a devotion based off of Psalms 29:4. And it says, "The voice of the Lord is powerful. The voice of the Lord is majestic." This verse is so amazing because it is so true that the voice of the Lord is powerful, it's beautiful, it's majestic. But I don't know about you, but so many times in my life, I let the voice of the enemy be louder than the voice of God. That I allow what the enemy has to say about me. I allow his lies, his shame, his guilt, his sin, everything that the enemy says, and I allow that to control me. That I allow that to be spoken over me. That I choose to make the enemy's voice louder than I do make the God's voice louder. But the question is, how can we choose? How can we make God's voice louder rather than listening to the enemy? And just like the verse said, that God's voice is powerful, and we see that so many times in the Bible when God created the world just by speaking over it, and when God began to speak and reveal to his people, that the reality is the voice of the Lord isn't this automatic thing so many times, but the voice of the Lord is his word, that it is his word that's alive, that is true, that is working and moving, that it's through his word that he begins to reveal. It's through his word that he begins to transform, because that's how he speaks to us. And it's by us saying, okay, God, I know the power your voice has. I know the power your word has, God. So I'm going to choose to let that be my mindset. I'm going to choose to focus and pursue you, because Lord, you've given me the power and the authority to rebuke the evil one. I do not have to live by his voice. And it's stepping into that, stepping into God. Okay, I'm going to choose to pursue you more than I pursued the world, God. I'm going to choose to long after you more than I long after anything else. So that's the thing, that when we begin to listen to God's voice rather than the enemy, we begin to put him in the center. And we begin, when the enemy starts rolling and he begins telling the lies and he begins to say stuff about us, we know that we can stop him because of the power that Christ guaranteed for us on the cross. We can say, God, I'm going to choose to listen. That it's a choice, it's a mindset. God, I'm going to choose to pursue you, to pursue your word, and listen to what you have to say for me rather than listen to the voice of the enemy. Because I know when I begin to listen to your voice and your voice begins to reveal, I can live more in the calling and the purpose you have for me. Because Lord, I'm walking right by you. So I hope that encourages you a little bit for your week. Bye, guys!